Good evening. I'm Shawn Berry, the developer of POAphotos.com, the photo app. Um, also the District 5960 public image social lead. Own my business of Nerd Media, formerly SGB Web Design. About the app is 90% of people take pictures with their mobile device. I wanted to create or want to edit on their device and upload to their social media. Having to go to a desktop or a laptop is an inconvenience that most of us are unwilling to do. The People of Action Editor, or POA Editor, is a web application to edit and modify photos, particularly for the Rotary International People of Action campaign. The app is designed to work on your internet browser on your desktop or mobile device. The reason I created it is because I was at the zone celebration in September with our district. We were taking pictures and wanting to add the People of Action campaign to them before uploading to the district's social media. But we're having trouble with the Rotary Brand Center. Brand Center is not mobile friendly. And another issue is it removes your photo when you change the template. When I returned home for my trip, I set out to find a solution for that. After I was complete with the first version, after much testing and development, I shared it with my district leadership. They had a couple issues that I had to fix, but after fixing those issues, I decided to share it with the Facebook groups. One was the Rotary International Design Hub, and also one was the Rotary Geeks. With the support from the Rotary community, I thought, why not share it with everyone? So what I will do is I'll go through a couple things. The basic editing of a photo and also advanced editing. So the basics will be applying the template and saving. Advanced editing is changing the brightness, cropping the photos, applying the template, adding a shadow to that template in case you have a lighter photo and a white template doesn't show up that well, and adding your logo. And then we can ask for questions and answers. If I'm going too fast, please let me know and I will slow down for those attending. So the way to get to the app is you go to POAphotos.com and you click the photo app button at the top. It'll bring up the photo app, and this app works on your desktop computer or your mobile device. First thing you do is you click Open Photo, and you select a photo that you want to add a template to. Next thing you do is you click Templates, and I have templates for Rotary, Rotaract, Interact, the current theme, the master band, and the Mark of Excellence. The next Rotary theme will be uploaded, but not until June 30th. So we'll click on Rotary, for this is a Rotary image, and we will select the template that you want. We have all the current Rotary International templates, plus we have the district one, which is Have Fun. So we select which one we want. You'll add the template onto your photo. You can select on any of the corners, 4 corners, click and drag to make it larger, and then click anywhere on that template and you can move. Once you're done with that, you can apply, close, and merge. Now say we screwed up a little bit and we want to move this off to the side a little bit. We can hit in the upper right hand corner, it shows a clock icon with an arrow. We can undo. So we can go back. We want to undo the merge, and now we can move it again. And then you can save your photo. You can, the new feature is you can name your photo and select either a JPEG or a PNG file. The difference between those files is a PNG, it will be an uncompressed file. So if you're going to print this on a large poster, it would work great with that. Also, if you have any transparency in the photo, which I'll show a little bit later, it'll keep that transparency. JPEG is great for social media, and you can also change the quality of that JPEG. I would not go less than a 7 or 70% on the quality. And then you click save, and it'll save it to your computer or to your device. To create a new photo or new template, click Open, Background Image, select a new one. Again, we'll go to Templates, Rotary, select your template, drag the corner, and then you can move it. And merge. Then we can save. Going on, it's as easy as that. So going on to the more, I guess, advanced editing photos, we will then go to Open again. I'll open a background image. On this one, I want to crop the person in that's on their phone out of this. So we click Crop and select what size you want. I want to go with a 10:8 would be a good, almost square photo for this, and we'll crop that person out. Again, just dragging from the corners and moving by clicking and dragging. And we'll apply. And now we can add the template. Interact, white hunger. Again, to make it larger, you click the corner, click and drag, and click and drag anywhere inside the template. Click apply, and when you notice, if you notice when you click apply, you show some tools up here. The one that could be used on if you have a light background with your white template is shadow. We want to add a shadow to this template. So we'll change the offset of the X and the Y. Zoom in a little bit here. And it adds a shadow behind the text here. And now we can merge. We will also want to add a logo to this. So what we'll do is we'll click Open, Overlay Image, And if you have your logo on your computer or on your device, you can select that. And it's the same as the template to click the corner and drag to make it larger, and click anywhere in it and drag to move it. Let's say you don't have your logo on your device. We can go to Templates, Master Band, and select the master band that you're looking for. You can move it, select in the corner and drag to make it smaller. Click Apply and Close. And now we can go to the Text button. If we hit Text, it will automatically default to Open Sans Condensed, which is one of the alternate fonts for the master band. You can select your color, and these are also the Rotary default colors and also the Rotaract and Interact color. We add text, and then we just double click and we can change the text. Select anywhere outside of the text to stop editing, and then you can move the same way and resize the same way. Apply and merge. And then we can save this photo. We'll go ahead and do a couple more here. We'll open background image. Another feature is filters. So if you want to change it to grayscale, if you need to change the sharpness of your photo, this will change the sharpness. If you took a dark photo or a very bright photo, you can click brightness, and then there's a little gear icon on that you'll be able to change with a slider the brightness. You can change the noise, and you can change the gamma. Transform, say you open your photo and it looks like this, you would just click transform and then you can rotate it. Corners, this will round the corners of the photo. So if you're going to round the corners of your photo, you want to save it as a PNG file, because then those corners will be rounded or transparent. It's kind of hard to see on the webinar here, but if I go all the way up and I click apply, all these corners now, when I save this image as a PNG, those will be transparent. We'll add a template here. And clicking the corner and dragging. Clicking anywhere inside of that template and moving it. Click apply. Close. Merge. Now we can save it. And again, we're going to save it as a PNG file. Let's do one more here. Click background image. Open. In this one, I want to crop a little bit. So we'll click crop, select a template or a size. Apply. Template. And those are the main features. One other thing we can do is we can create a collage of photos. So what I'll do is I'll refresh this page. To click new and what size you want this collage to be. So it'll give me a blank canvas here. So if you have a lot of photos that you want to share with it, you click open, overlay image. We'll add this one, and we can again click the corners, resize, click anywhere on that photo to move. You can open another overlay image. Then we'll add a template to this. A good practice is to try to center your template on the photo unless you're going to cover up a face or the action of the photo. So if you're dishing up food for something and it covers, if it's centered, it covers up that action, go ahead and put it off to the side. Click apply, we'll close. Now we can merge, and this will be one photo or one image when I save it. Does anyone have any questions?
And we can type them out, or you can just ask them. I have a question.
Go ahead.
When you have the size options, when you're bringing in the photo, can you explain the size options? There's quite a few default ones. Is there one that's better for Facebook or one that's better for tweets or printing in these options? Can you explain those ratios?
So it really depends on your photo. 3:2, 4:3, and 10:8 are really good for Facebook and Instagram. It's kind of their size of image that they like. If you're going to share it on a big screen TV, I would go with a 16:9. That means it's going to fill up the full widescreen TV. And other ones are just play around with it. If you Um, make sure when you're cropping your photo that you're not cropping something you don't want to crop out of. So in case you're at a 3:2, oh, I'm cropping him out. I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to go with a different type of size. Um, they all work great on all social media, but the best on Facebook and Instagram are 10:8, say 4:3, 3:2.
Excellent. Other attendees, any questions? I have another one.
Okay.
Flipping the image, I know that there's been a few that I've been looking at that would be sized better if I could move, not rotate the image, but can you actually flip it so you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about?
So if you transform, if you click one of the so we can
Okay,
horizontally flip or vertically flip the image.
excellent.
The app works on most mobile and desktop devices that run Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Microsoft Edge, or Opera browsers. One main question people have asked me is why doesn't it work on my phone? And it's most of the reason that it doesn't work is you open the app in your Facebook or Instagram browser. The app does not work in in-app browsers because those are smaller, stripped-back versions of full browsers that don't load the full code of the website. So you'll probably be able to edit your photo, but you won't be able to save your photo. So you went through all that work and then you can't save it. The app is free for everyone to use. Share it with your club, your district, everything. Uh, Currently, the app is a web app. It cannot be downloaded to your your phone. That does not mean that I'm not going to create a mobile app for Android and iDevices. Just have to find some time to do that, though.
Can
Um,
you, oh, Sean, I have one more question since we
yes.
have the 4 photos up right now. What is there you picked a size when you put these 4 photos in, and I couldn't recall, was that a default size, or is there a default size if you're doing more than one photo like this?
I put it as 1920 by 1080. Basically, that will fit on a widescreen TV. Fit it full screen. Um, the default size that comes up is 800 by 600. That's a good size photo for Facebook or Instagram. Um, but you can always make it larger. Um,
Other attendees, any questions? And everyone can hear, I'm assuming. Okay, I have a question here. It looks like there are some options to change the color of the template and background. Could you demonstrate that and share best practices for color choice? And also, I
yes.
thank you for creating and sharing this tool, Sean.
So let's just start with photo. Let's start with a blank canvas. So if we create new, we'll create one. And uh, on the canvas, we can change the canvas color. So if you want to create a collage, or if you want to just put a border around your photo, we could do it this way also. We have the standard, again, Rotary colors and interact and Rotaract colors. If you want a special color, you can click the paint palette and it'll pop up and you'll be able to change your color whatever way you want it. Click apply, and then you can add your photos and your template. As far as changing the template color, add one here. Currently does not work. I found out last night. So it works like this, but we block out the together we. So that's a bug I am working on to fix that.
And I probably should know this, Shawn, but have we confirmed with RI that we can change the color? I know sometimes the style guide gets pretty picky in regards to changing the color of those templates.
I haven't got any confirmation even about this app from RI.
Okay.
I sent it to them 3 months ago and they haven't responded. So,
And I'll do a little homework myself to support this.
what else we can do with that? I think the main one that you really kind of want to focus towards is shadow. So if we have a light photo, white template, it's hard to see. And you can even go all the way up with the offsets to really make that within reason pop a little bit more, as long as you can still read the together we template.
Shawn, what happens if you forget to merge? Does the app let you know that, or will it, if you hit save without merging, will it still put the two images, the two pieces together?
That's a good question. I always merged it. Let me see. It will merge it because PNG files and JPEG files are flattened images. So I guess that's a unneeded step. You don't have to hit merge. I think it kind of helps in case you're doing other things on there. You don't accidentally click on your thing and start moving it around where you don't want to and don't notice.
And I have done that. So now I know that I need to merge, and then I won't have the headache of moving things around by accident.
Right. So the current theme be the inspiration. I have the color reverse of Rotary, color in reverse of Rotaract, and color in reverse of Interact. Master band, again, use the photo that works the best in your photo. So if we want to go with the standard blue and gold, or if you have the white and gold, or the azure. Rotaract, white or color, Interact color. And notice those all disappeared because I did not hit the apply button. So if I go back to that master band, and if I don't hit the apply button in the upper right hand corner, and I just click cancel, it will go away. Again, the mark of excellence, we have the standard Rotary colors, the Rotaract and Interact color. This can also be used for like invites for your events and stuff. So we haven't merged this, so we can delete this. We haven't merged that one either, so we can delete. So there's when you click on one of the templates, a little toolbar on the left-hand side below the close button shows up, where the gear icon shows the top bar. There's a delete button. Sorry, going from right to left. There's a bring to front. We can flip it. Don't flip the Rotary logo. We can duplicate it, or we can delete. So we'll delete those two. So say you want to create an invite for something. Let's create. Click text. It uses Google fonts. So these are all 140, no, 280 Google fonts. We can go to handwriting. Say we want to go with the font of permanent marker, which is the templates. We want to add blue text. Click apply. You can also add a shadow to this text.
There's some good looking sweaters.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The smileys.
Yep.
Add an outline. Okay, we can. Okay. So on your text, you can add an outline to your text. Apply. And if we want to change, you can find the app at poaphotos.com and click in the Photo App button at the top of the page or in the main menu. Thank you for joining us on our webinar. If you have any questions, you may contact me at info@poaphotos.com or by going to poaphotos.com/help-how-to. Remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at District 5960.